You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. 1, 2, 3. We are Greg and Mike, and this is our theme song. We are Greg and Mike, and this is our theme song. We are Greg and Mike, and this is our theme song. We are Greg and Mike, and welcome to our show. You're welcome.
Oh, I was waiting for the little...
Only when we do the electric version.
Okay.
That's the only time it makes sense.
Okay.
Because the old, dull strings,
Yeah.
cringe enough. Total cringe enough.
For the old dough guys on the old dough.
So, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to episode
16.
episode 16. Holy shit, we've gone 16 episodes. I wrote down 15, even though I just uploaded 15 today.
Okay.
I'm keeping up. Shut up. I'm keeping up.
Funny story is we only lasted 13 shows on the show that never existed.
Yeah.
Because we were found to be too profane for Spotify.
And of a perverse nature.
Yeah.
Or sexual nature.
Yeah. And we're proud of that.
We are a little bit. I wear that by like a badge of honor.
Well,
our mission statement was to be if we were an actual professional radio station, to get canceled as quickly as possible.
In as many ways as possible.
Goal met.
Yeah.
Goal met, and then very much achieved in a great, great way.
Yeah.
But without any further ado, welcome to episode 16, apparently, of the one, the only, the IRL podcast, because this is in real life. We are not NPCs.
No,
and one thing I know to be certain with every ounce of my being, as if I believe in the Holy Lord himself, that we never, ever, 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 no matter how much you guys emphatically and jovially claim with laughter and emojis that our fucking glitches are so awesome that we ever do anything resembling anything even like
a glitch like that.
Yeah, that certainly did not happen just now. That was smooth as
a baby's butt.
Oh, okay, Jeffrey Epstein. Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. So you
wow. Yeah, wow.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just saying.
Okay.
Anyway, but I am your host, that guy named Mike. And to my right, some might call him the Silent Bob to my Jay, my hetero life mate. And others might call him the Robin to my Batman. And others might say, pancake! But without any further ado...
I was going to do that.
It is that other guy.
I'm Greg.
He is Greg. And this show certainly is not sponsored or brought to you by Kern's apricot flavored nectar from concentrate. That doesn't sound horrible.
I fucking hate apricots.
Okay.
I hate them. Like it's the worst.
They are the weird, like they're like Peach's younger cousin that like went to juvie because he like stole money from his art teacher, and
they're like the ghetto Peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like the one he's seen time.
Yeah.
He's like an apricot, or he's the Peach with like the one little tear tattoo right here.
Yeah.
That's how we roll.
But the tear is upside down because he gave it to himself.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I make sure this is warm too, so it has no redeeming qualities at all for me at all.
And apricots are to peaches as we are to regular people, because apricots
they're differently
abled.
Nice.
Fucking A. Dude. That's how we roll.
Yeah.
But you guys are in luck because we got a lot of positive feedback on our What Would Dolan Do?
Yeah.
And so I hit Dolan up and we got another one.
Fucking Dolan.
We got another What Would Dolan Do?
Okay.
And
I'm nervous.
You know how this one goes.
Yeah.
It starts out with the amazing theme song.
Okay. So we
don't sing the tinfoil hat song.
Oh,
you're grabbing the wrong lyrics there.
I practiced that one too.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So
God, I feel like the pressure's on me because I know I'm going to fuck this up somehow.
I'll put the microphone over here.
Okay.
So we can share it because the other microphone's by the TV, since the TV is so fucking loud.
Since we're without our producer.
Yes.
Our
producer, Ethan Black.
Our crack production staff.
Emergency mandatory meeting on his days off.
Yeah.
And he was like 3 drinks in while like playing video games and was like, I got to drive to work now. And I'm like, so if you get a DUI and they impound your car, are they going to pay for it? Probably not.
Yeah.
But anyway, without any further ado, what would Dolan do What would Dolan, Christopher Dolan do? 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 Took me a while to turn that off.
I think that worked.
I think so.
That worked.
Alrighty.
And I ran out of air like halfway through the last.
I know. I'm like, I haven't been doing my vocal exercises.
No.
You know, Figaro. You know, you got to do all the, you know,
Have you been doing your kegels?
Always.
Yes.
Always, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you need to crush a walnut with your genitals, comes in handy.
Right.
So, this is our, third official edition of What Would Dolan Do on the YouTube channel?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
6 or 7 overall. I think it's our third one.
Right.
So, we got to will this into existence. All right. I'm giving you a situation and a series of scenarios.
Okay.
That someday this will happen. And this YouTube channel is the seed that will make this plant become an amazing fruit of some
It will
sort,
come to fruition, as it were.
So,
yes.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia's producers, which are the actors that play Mac and Dee.
Okay.
They're like the executive producers and writers of the show. They're actually a married couple.
Oh.
So they're like the main producers, writers of the show, right? So they watch the fucking podcast. They're like, these guys are fucking amazing. And who's this Dolan guy? And their fascination with Danny DeVito, who is the centerpiece that makes the show.
Yeah,
Frank is the glue. He's the adhesive that holds the whole show together, right?
That's right.
And so they're like, we got to get this guy on the show. So they offer him one of 4 characters that he can possibly play in his new episode into bringing him in and hopefully as the new serial character in a new season. Okay? Now, character number 1. He is the homeless manservant to Rickety Crickets, who only shows up on a leash like a gimp, much like, you know, Channing Tatum in the end with Danny McBride.
Okay.
When he's like the gimp manslave servant on a leash.
I love it.
So that, and they have to be, of course, like, you know, a tooth missing.
Right.
They've been up for several days on meth. Their hair's all disheveled and they're dirty. So he's literally like the manservant version of Rickety Crickets.
Okay, and there's also room on our Mount Rushmore. Like, we're gonna have a lot of people on our Mount Rushmore someday. So right now it's Danny DeVito, Zach Galifianakis, and Peter Dinklage, and I think Danny McBride can be up there too.
Danny McBride.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we got those 4 right now.
There we go. Eastbound and Bound.
All very handsome men. Eastbound and Down. Great show.
Fucking love that show.
The only problem with Eastbound and Down is he fucking throws like a girl.
And the fact that the last team he played for was the Mariners and sucked ass. I'm like, that checks out.
Well, that
checks out.
That might hit a little too close to home there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
All right. So character 2.
Okay.
The McBoyles have a new cousin that shows up on the show, and he instantly falls in love with Dee. He then uses a date rape drug and convinces her to have and engage in an incestuous orgy with the family. And then, of course, the rest of the gang find out and give her fucking shit. So.
Okay, so the first one is Rickety Crickets. The second one
Crickets manslave
involves date rape and incest.
The McBoyles, because you know how they always drink milk and they're like the weird, creepy, like,
I gotta write
they're
these
all
down.
like sleeping with each other in their own beds and shit. Like they all have like weird incestual love. So he's the McBoyles' cousin that drugs Dee and convinces her to have incestuous orgy with the McBoyle family.
Okay.
3. Wow. He becomes Charlie's mom's lover, and halfway through the episode, he gets caught cheating on her with Mac's mom, who is her roommate, leading them to becoming a throuple where Mac and Charlie have to cope.
Ew.
So he's the pivot man in the throuple.
Yeah. With
the 2 hot older gilfs.
Oh.
I picture like Doyle and like Mac's mom's like, and he's like, hey, can I get a drag of that? Here you go, babe.
Okay.
And then like Charlie's mom's like, with the Febreze,
You guys are so gross with your cigarettes.
he's like, baby, let's get it on. Round 3! And then, it happened.
Nice
Thanks,
voice.
Hellscape.
Nice voice work there, by the
Right.
way.
You're welcome. All right, so 4. Last but not least, the last character is, after a long night of drinking and doing drugs with Bill Ponderosa, Frank finds himself, after a night of a burlesque show, he finds himself naked in a stranger's bed. When he rolls over, it's Dolan in drag.
Okay.
So,
those are. So I have to pick what I think Dolan picked.
Yes.
Okay.
And one thing, this is a public service announcement. One thing you never fucking do, right?
Yeah.
Is,
We bow down to Peter Dinklage.
we don't fuck with him, and we definitely
We bow down to Peter Dinklage.
bow down. I forgot I changed it. And I was like, you don't fuck with Peter Dinklage. I'm like, oh, that didn't. Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to
Let's do that again.
we bend the knee for Dinklage.
We do.
Yeah.
We bow down.
Yeah.
Because we're not worthy
No.
to Peter Dinklage.
No. I
Which
think,
really, now that I think about it, that's going to be really super hard because I'm really tall.
Yeah.
Which means I got to bow way the fuck.
Well-
I might as well just be in prone position.
Well-
and just nod my head on the ground. I'm bowing down to Peter Dinklage.
Well, I can remedy that by the fact that Peter Dinklage belongs on a pedestal. Right.
Yes. We
Right.
actually have one over there. If we get a
however
Peter
tall we
Dinklage
are-
doll, we're going to put him up there and be like, this is what he would be like in real life.
Okay. I also submit to you that however many people we have on our Mount Rushmore, Peter Dinklage will always be number 1.
He'll always be at the top.
Always be number.
Yes.
Ironically, he'll always be on top.
Even if I Photoshop a little 2-step stool underneath where his legs may or may not be, just whatever. Just, just saying. So, Gregor,
Pancake.
which is it? Rickety Cricket's manservant, McPoyle's cousin, Charlie and Mac's mom's lover, or Frank's unknowing trans lover.
Okay. Here's how the mind of ill repute interpreted what you said. Because I wrote down Rickety Crickets. I also wrote down date rape incest, Charlie's mom's lover's throuple, and drinking and drugs and burlesque show. That's what stuck in my mind.
So, like, Frank and Bill Ponderosa, you're just like, everybody knows that.
Okay,
Anybody
yeah.
who's just watched the show knows
Yeah.
who they are.
I binge watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia like over a weekend, like the whole series.
And I really hope
And
that
I
this
was
segment doesn't
probably
create.
I was probably drunk the entire time.
That's probably why you don't remember Mancheetah.
Yeah.
But that is actually in the newest episode.
Okay.
Or the newest season.
Well, I need to catch up. I need to catch up on those, much like all of you motherfuckers need to catch up on the episodes here.
Yeah, which brings me to something. I'm going to show this graphic here. And according to this graphic, 95% of our listeners last month are not subscribed.
Nice.
And
Also-
we watch the shit out of our own show
Yeah.
just to make sure that we get some fucking views.
Well,
Like, holy
theoretically,
fuck, man.
theoretically.
Like, is the 5% just us and our kids and some of our friends who play, oh, it's funny, the glitches are funny.
Yeah. Well, we didn't do.
And then, like,
we didn't do a glitch that episode.
as soon as they're done watching the glitch, they're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I only have enough attention span for TikTok videos now.
Right.
Fucking losers.
I just want to watch enough so I can tell them that I watched it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
were in high school. We know how like reading books and stuff out. That's how you do it. So
I'm going to have to spin the wheel myself since Ethan's not here.
okay.
If
So
you get this wrong.
I'm gonna go with what I want it to be
Okay.
again, and I hope that me and Dolan are copacetic here. I'm gonna go with the last one, the drinking and the drugs and the burlesque show where he wakes up and Dolan is in drag.
No!
Okay. And see,
Reaper!
Reaper, right here.
Shabam bam, baby. Bam, bam.
And also, since Ethan's not here, we don't have our fine ramekins.
We do
So
not.
I'm just going to pour it
Yes.
on the plate.
There you go. That works for me, man.
All right. And I'll just, okay.
Little dabble
Shit.
do. Yeah, you better dab the fuck out of that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how good the room temperature apricot flavored nectar from concentrate is.
Hey, I got room temperature Bud Light Lime because I forgot to put some of them in the fridge. Winning.
Okay, you okay with that?
Oh yeah. The whole one side. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that's good. You're good to go.
I'll leave him. Oh. That one driving.
All right, so now we're down to Rickety Cricket's homeless manslave on a leash, McPoyle's cousin
Oh.
who has an incestuous orgy with D, or Charlie Mom's lover that results in Charlie and Max Mom being in a throuple.
What?
Exactly.
This actually is. This is actually good.
It's just the sauce that made you think that. All right, so which is it?
What? Okay.
Rickety Crickets, D's
Date rape incest.
Date rape D.
Thruple.
Yep.
Fuck. Thruple. I'm going with the old woman cigarette. Thruple.
Yes.
Oh. So Dolan's a fucking freak. Dolan's into that thruple shit.
He likes the gilfs. Yeah. I think his exact words were, that would be awesome because they're both amazing actresses. And you think about it, both of them, they have been acting for a fucking long ass time. Both of those ladies. Correct me if is Charlie's mom
I don't know.
the mom from Archie Bunker?
I don't know. You mean Edith?
Archie.
Edith?
Yeah, is
You
that
mean
her?
Jean Stapleton?
Is that her?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
think
that's
it
how
is.
long they've been in the game.
Wow. Yeah.
They were old school, man.
Yeah, I mean, All in the Family is like from the early 70s.
Yeah.
I'm careful to wipe my eyes here.
Oh, Archie.
Me ingesting hot sauce reminds me. I'm going to ask you a question because last week or on episode I don't know, one of the last ones.
Mhm.
My mouth is still hurting me. We were doing like the hot sauce taste test with Steve-O's like whatever the fuck it was. What was it? I can't think.
Butthole destroyer.
Butthole destroyer. Well, guess what it did to me. So let me ask
Destroy
you
your
this.
butthole?
Let me ask you this. So I've done the Hot Ones challenge like 6 times now, and I never had a problem with my system.
Yeah.
Ask me the last time I shit myself.
When was the last time you shit yourself?
Well,
Last episode?
I'm glad you asked because it was 7 days ago. So we were done wrapping up. I got home. So we wrapped up. We ate I figured this out. We ate the hot sauces around like 6:30 in the evening.
Yeah.
And at 9:26 that night, I'm sitting there watching TV with my blushing bride, and I was like, and so I ran to the bathroom, and I almost made it.
Almost.
I shit myself.
Being a keyword.
Molten fucking lava came out of my asshole. It was not good. And like while it's coming out of me, I'm thinking of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Buffing my fingers.
Yeah.
On
So I painted the inside of my toilet with lava.
Spatter style.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
That's what I'm talking
it was like like on the gasket on the inside.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Reminded
Me
me
neither.
of the chocolate waterfall, actually,
Nice.
because that one went straight back. But that's another story.
That's episode
So-
3.
Anyway, okay. So where we go now?
Well, I mean, I had other shit, but I mean, I was going to save it for the other episode.
Okay,
So-
so we're at about the 20-minute mark. Do you want me to do my guess that scenario?
No, because that'll take too long.
Actually,
Oh,
it won't. Actually, it won't, because last time you were such a bitch that I have a short story with 4 short answers.
How is that even possible with you? All right.
Okay.
Time's ticking, bro.
So let me give you. So let me set this up. Back when I was a little kid, I'm kidding.
So your super condensed one
No.
starts with a setup.
Okay,
He's just joking.
no, this one takes place in Because, Florida.
Ready?
Wait, we have a Florida song?
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
1, 2, 3. Florida man, Florida man, doing everything that a Florida man can. Florida man, proof that America's a little fucked up.
Hey, that was off the cuff. I
You
remember.
remembered?
I'm
You're like,
pretty-
we have a Florida man song?
Yeah, I'm giving myself a golf clap. on
Wow.
that. Okay, so anyway, when I was 9,
Give yourself that golf clap for remembering something you sang 3 times before.
yeah, no, that's legit. I'm proving the differently able part of the show. Okay, Plant City Police Department.
Okay, sir.
Oh,
That
the
was
Plant
real.
City Police Department, officers were called around 6:30 p.m. about a disturbance inside a Publix store.
Publix.
Dude, Publix site is like groceries and like pharmacy and stuff.
Okay.
So it's like a nice Piggly Wiggly maybe.
Okay.
I don't know what that is either. So they arrested somebody for what he was doing inside the Publix that got him arrested.
Okay.
So I only have 4 fucking choices this time.
So he got caught doing something bad inside of
A Publix in Florida.
what we would call a department store?
Sure.
A
Sure.
Publix?
The Publix department.
Is that like a weird colloquialism for Floridians?
Yeah, maybe.
It's the Publix store, mate.
It's Publix, you know, because they're clever like that in Florida. You know, America's penis.
So they
So-
can relate to all the Cubans.
So are you going to keep fucking talking, or are you going to
Yeah.
let me?
I'm trying to offend demographics, dude. That's what we
Okay.
do.
Okay.
I literally had a friend the other day I recommended this show to. And you know what he said first thing out of his mouth? Because I'm like, we're a little avant-garde
Yeah.
and we're edgy.
Yeah.
And he goes, dude, do you offend people? And I'm like, yeah. That's almost part of our mission
That's the-
statement.
well,
And he's like, what kind of people? And I'm like, what do you got?
everybody.
That literally.
We are equal opportunity like offenders.
I think he was kind of like getting towards the whole Israel-Palestine thing. And I'm like, yeah, no, we don't really get political
I want to stay away from
unless
that.
Greg forces me to.
No, let's stay away from that for now.
Yeah. So anyway, back to
Yeah.
your okay.
Ugh.
I
So-
just made your fucking short segment longer.
Well, and I was like saying like stop talking because I was like making fun of you saying that I talk too much.
Yeah.
Okay, get into it.
We get it.
This is what he did. 1 of 4, right? 4? Is that okay? 4?
How many?
He
How many?
he drew a pentagram surrounding a photo of Pee Wee Herman.
Shit. Okay.
He refused to
Pee-wee
stop twerking. He acted like an invisible ghost and was scaring people, or he set himself on fire.
And where was this?
This was in a Publix in Plant City, Florida.
I thought
I
I
didn't
just
even-
heard about somebody setting themselves on
I
fire. not
didn't
too
even
long ago.
write down like where the Plant City is or like how old this guy was because I didn't want to like.
So he got arrested
Yeah, he got arrested. So
after setting himself on fire.
is that your answer?
I'm thinking it might be.
Is it your answer or not?
What were the other ones again?
He drew a pentagram surrounding a photo of Pee Wee Herman.
God.
He refused to stop twerking, or he acted like an invisible ghost.
Why do I feel like the Pee Wee Herman thing is like something that just happens in Florida? They're like, fuck that guy.
Well, okay, well, first of all, if it's going to happen anywhere in America, it's going to be in Florida's dick, which is Florida.
America's dick?
I mean, America's dick.
It's like Florida.
Yeah,
That's like,
Florida's dick is like a belly button inside of a belly button or something. It's like a gated community inside of a gated community,
Right.
which was in Gig Harbor.
It's fractalization of the universe, man.
All right.
Okay, I think my official answer is going to be only because it sounds really fucking stupid. The Pee Wee Herman thing.
No.
I kind of knew it wasn't, but
Yeah.
all right.
I think that was like a sympathy, kind of a sympathy pick for
You
you.
want to get up and read it?
Yeah,
Or do I got to
okay.
read my own fate?
No. This is production.
this game. This game is fun. Did you? I
It's the
saw
last
that.
tab.
You motherfucker. What was it?
Ghost.
Ghost pepper. All right. Oh, and Ethan had a really important question that I was like, okay. He goes, so hey, what happens when it lands on the electric zap?
Yeah.
And I told him, okay, so that means you get to pick between either the 357 or one of the bombs. So it'll be up to Ethan.
Okay.
One of the 3 worst sauces we have, the electric zap, will be that
Okay, but that's next time with Ethan.
next time with
Because
Ethan.
it
Yeah.
landed on the Zap.
Did it?
Yeah. So but
Right
we'll do
now?
the ghost. Yeah, we'll do the ghost though.
Well, if it landed on the zap, I'll do 357.
Okay, where's the 357?
Right here.
Yeah, let's not do the final
wait.
dab because that's or not the final dab, but the bomb
Oh,
because
God,
that
that
was just
looks-
wrong.
It's got the black capsaicin oil on top,
Oh.
dude. Shake it well, please. Yeah, God, how did I know you're going to do that? You fucking, he's like, what? It's muscle memory. It's the only way my hand knows how to do
I
it.
actually use my right hand because I feel like it's someone different.
The stranger.
I'm left-handed.
Isn't that called the stranger?
The stranger. You
Or
sit
no,
on
you take
hand?
your like other hand, you sit on it till it's numb,
right.
and then you're like, like okay. So like the first time I heard about that, I'm like,
whoops.
the fuck,
No,
bro?
no.
Jesus Christ!
You don't have to. No, don't. Yeah, that's a little more than that. Oh no, that's good. Okay.
I'm gonna fucking cheat here and be like, oh, it's on the inside of the nugget. Oh fuck! That's on the ham. Ah!
Differently abled all the way.
Oh my god, that tastes so bad. That tastes so not good.
Well, that was part of what came out of my asshole 3 hours after I had it.
It tastes like a chemical factory, dude.
Yeah.
Ew. Ew.
I'd give you some of my apricot flavored nectar, but that's all
Dude,
mine.
that is disgustingly,
Yeah.
horribly gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hot as fuck.
And there's a lot left.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna have
That might kill all the enzymes in my fucking septic tank later. Ow, dude.
Oh, you still
God
gotta pick-
damn it.
You still got to pick the answer.
Which one did I get wrong? Oh, the Pee Wee Herman.
So you said the Pee Wee Herman. So it's either he refused to stop twerking, he acted like an invisible ghost, and he set himself on fire.
Set himself on fire.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that was it.
So I'll have some of that.
I just heard about that the other day, and I was like, is he talking about the same story?
Yeah, it is the same story. But here's the thing. So the pentagram surrounded by a photo of Pee Wee Herman was from Marie the Remote Prequisita. The other two
God damn it.
were also reasons why people got arrested. They refused to stop twerking.
Oh, so she
and
did
they
like a
acted like a
meme.
ghost.
Like they're all real?
No,
but
they were
it
from
wasn't
different stories.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That, yeah,
just
remember I
got it
did
from
that
them.
once?
Yeah, I remember. So I'll have some. Okay.
God damn, that hurt. Dude, you're going to be in pain. Oh my God, dude. I'm telling you. Yep, it's like I'm eating razor blades. The flavor is not good. I'm like, did somebody take the battery acid from an old battery and put it in hot sauce? This might ruin my day.
Oh God, here it comes. Do me right now, apricot nectar.
Mmm. Owie.
Oh, it made it worse. I made it.
So, I do have one gripe, though.
Oh, I'm a little dizzy right now.
One Mike's 2-minute moments of madness.
2 minutes of madness coming up, and then we're gonna. This is the last segment for this show.
So,
oh my God. Go.
I deliver for a particular company that me and Greg met at when he still worked there. And one thing I've noticed, okay, these millennial moms, these like 28 to 35 year-old moms with one kid who their husband is a professional architect or some shit. Is your time literally so much more important than everybody else's that you order paper plates, toilet paper, paper towels, bottled water, dish soap, laundry detergent, etc., kitty litter, dog food, all of the above
The dog
to your motherfucking house several times a goddamn week? Some of these fucking customers, dude, I deliver to fucking daily. It is multiple boxes daily. And these are the same motherfuckers that go on fucking Instagram and fucking Twitter and Facebook talking about how fucked up our country is and fucking Biden this and fucking Trump that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you fucking lazy, fucking entitled fucking pieces of donkey shit. You have zero time spent on going to a store and buying diapers and baby wipes and carrots and food and milk. You sit your entitled fucking spoiled brat ass in your fucking $400,000 fucking house with landscapers mowing your fucking lawn because your fucking nerdy fucking CEO husband can't go out there and pull a fucking lawnmower fucking cable to start his fucking lawnmower and weed eat, for God's sake. Then all the family members of the 8 fucking Mexicans out mowing your fucking lawn, they got to call their moms and sisters and wives to come clean your fucking house and make sure that little Billy and Susie aren't disrupted with their fucking fun time while Cuarajila and fucking La Quinta fucking run around and fucking clean your fucking house for you. You fucking lazy asses. You have zero of any iota, dude, of respect for what other people fucking go through in this fucking country. You fucking entitled, spoiled, rotten, fucking brats of society. You are the reason other countries fucking hate us.
So
with your I'm gonna sit up in my fucking $500,000 fucking house facing the water, and I'm gonna fucking sit here on my iPad while all these little poor people run around and make my life super fucking awesome. I'm gonna be like, and this is the worst. This is the mother fucking worst of all of you pieces of shit. These assholes, they get on Amazon and they're like, oh, I like that, buy now. Oh, I like that too, buy now. Oh, that's cute, can't live without that, buy now. And then I show up to their house and it's 5 packages, 5 locations, and I gotta take 5 fucking pictures while standing in the fucking pouring down rain in the fucking dark because I gotta take a picture per fucking order because your lazy fucking stupid entitled ass can't put everything in your fucking cart. And then just buy it all at once. You fucking piece of donkey shit.
And it's all
anyway.
It's all labeled as a group stop.
Was that like 8 minutes?
Almost.
Yeah.
And it's all labeled as a group stop, so you don't get credit for 5 stops. It's only the one.
Yeah.
So I would normally, when we do this, it's funny, but that's just true.
Yeah.
That
is every fucking work day of my life, dude. Every fucking work day of my life, I have to put up with that fucking bullshit because I work in an area that is so affluent. They are so out of touch with reality that they literally, the entire house is voice activated.
Yeah.
They're so lazy. These motherfuckers they can't check the ingredients of their fucking fridge because it's a smart fridge. It's just going to automatically order more shit that's home delivery from fucking Safeway. Like, dude, I show up to these people's houses. It's Costco delivery, Safeway delivery. Fucking UPS and FedEx have already beat me there. Like, Uber Eats has their fucking lunch ready. You know what I'm saying? You show up, there's like 12 fucking goddamn packages in front of their door.
So hold on, let me
lazy motherfuckers.
Let me address something here. It's different when like the house has like ramps, right? Like
because somebody's handicapped.
Because somebody's handicapped and they have to do that.
Yeah.
But normally these houses have fucking like kids' bikes in front.
Yep.
And like rollerblades and shit. So it's like obviously parents who are able to go out and get this stuff on their own, but they're too good to do that. So they have the fucking proletariat do it for them.
Exactly.
Because I may or may not have delivered, for this company for 2 years.
And you certainly didn't deliver to Winslow for over a year.
Yeah. Until I seriously almost had a nervous breakdown. Yeah.
Yeah, so because it's like every fucking day, dude. And this is my favorite. I literally had heard a mom bitch to me one day. She's like, well, I tried to go shopping, but last time I went shopping, there was one cashier and a bunch of self-checkouts. And I literally, in my mind, I went to a happy place because my mind was like, yeah, bitch, Because of motherfuckers like you. Because the only motherfuckers that go shopping are real motherfuckers.
Time! Here, have a,
It's like eating hot glass.
have a nugget.
It's like eating hot
Have a
glass.
nugget. I'll rub your
No.
head.
It's okay.
Okay.
I can't eat more hot glass after that
It's
357.
okay, big guy.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But you know what? You know why there's like 2 cashiers in stores?
Because they can't find anybody to work there?
Or nobody's
Or-
shopping other than
Or nobody's shopping because
DoorDash,
they have us.
DoorDash,
Yeah.
Instacart, and real motherfuckers like me that still go buy my own celery.
Yeah.
I don't... Dude, my favorite one is like, these people are like, well, at least I drive to the parking lot and sit there and wait for them to bring it out to me. Oh my God. Wow, you gave money to the oil companies, but still didn't shop for yourself. You fucking lazy, entitled... Anyway.
Okay.
You said stop like a
Yeah,
million
we're
years ago.
going to call it there.
So,
Yeah, that's about 35 minutes.
all right, cool.
Okay.
So that's going to do it for this episode.
Yes.
And like always, keep it strange and infuriated.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
Yeah.
And inappropriate and weird.
Okay. And like always, your weird, awkward, inappropriate
Pancake.
TikTok of the day is where? Right there.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back to another edition of the Preschool Apprentice. Today, the teacher took us on what was called a field trip, which is fake news. Fake news. We didn't go to a field. We went to what's called a zoo. I love saying that word. Zoo. 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 It's probably the best word I've ever heard. I've never heard a word probably cooler than zoo, okay? But the teacher, she took us on what's called a field trip. And newsflash, if you're going on a field trip, you should go to a field. I was so excited to run through the lilies with my friends and do the lily things, but there was no field. It was not a field trip. We went to a zoo. Don't get me wrong, I love the zoo. I bigly love the zoo, but I was a little disappointed because there was no field. If you call it a field trip, it should be in a field. I think that field trip is a terrible word, probably the worst. It's a nasty word like Nancy Pelosi.